The Lexus Melbourne Cup is here in Cambridge, and behind us a couple of guys, Roger James and Robert Wellwood, who want to get their hands on this trophy on the first Tuesday in November. Roger, we've seen Mark Twain paraded for us this morning. How's he doing?
Look, he's good. He's done about 4 weeks' work. He had a good 6-week spell. He developed significantly during the spell, and he's right where we want him at this stage.
Now you're assured of a start in a Melbourne Cup by winning that Roy Higgins. How do you go about getting there now?
That's a good question. We've had a look at it last week a little bit, and everybody thinks it'll be easy, and I did too, because I thought all we have to do is have him there on the day. But in actual fact, with his rating as low as it is, last year he wouldn't have made a couple of the fields that we picked out as lead-up runs. So, we're going to have to read it as the season goes on a little bit, and maybe go to a country cup or something like that to assure that we're going to get some mileage into him, and instead of waiting for a Turnbull or a Mackay Diva or one of those sort of races and risk not making the cut.
I've seen the trophy here today. Roger, what does the Melbourne Cup mean to you?
Look, if there's one race in racing in Australasia or the Southern Hemisphere that non-racing people have heard of, it's the Melbourne Cup. So, non-racing people in both New Zealand and Australia will often say, have you won the Melbourne Cup? Not knowing how difficult it is. To be able to train the winner of a race like that would be, phenomenal. It would be something in my career that I could be remembered for, and we've been lucky, we've won some good races, but to win a Melbourne Cup would top it all off.
Robert, how cool is it to see Mark Twain paraded here in front of a Melbourne Cup type entourage?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it'll be cooler if it's after the first Tuesday in November this year.
Does it make you nervous at all?
Look, not really. It's sort of it's exciting to be involved. I suppose you probably get nervous closer to the time, but it's just exciting to even have a chance to be running in a Melbourne Cup and perhaps winning one.
To get a Melbourne Cup runner so young, how special is that?
Yeah, it's very special. I mean, the Melbourne Cup, anyone in the Southern Hemisphere or even the world knows the race, and as a little boy you dream about racing in races like this. So, at such a young age to be able to have a horse competing in it, it's incredible, and it's a very exciting few months ahead.
The Melbourne Cup story is an integral part of the Damien Oliver story, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good race to me. I've managed to win it 3 times in 3 different decades, so something I'm really proud of, and a lot of fond memories for me.
On what you saw of this horse's win in the Roy Higgins, would he be the type of horse that would be on your radar?
Well, he'll probably get too light a weight for me that I could have rode, but you certainly have to respect his chances. He's going to get in with a light weight. He probably still needs to improve his racing manners a little bit for a race like the Melbourne Cup, but he's in good hands to do that, and I'm sure we haven't seen the best of him just yet.
You've seen Mark Twain today. How did he look to you?
He looks fantastic, and he's got all the hallmarks of a typical New Zealand stayer that looks pretty laid back. He won at Flemington, the Roy Higgins quality. And he's by Shocking, who won a Melbourne Cup in 2009. I think he's going to be thereabouts on the first Tuesday in November.
Well, I took that silver